morning, guys. Hugs to everybody. Happy Easter to all, guys. I was trying to take care of my daughter. So I think I made a video. Um, she's back to work today. That's good. Um, I had my doctor's appointment yesterday. It was stressing the heck out of me, guys. I mean, the heck out of me, where I lost like 2 pounds. Um, Due to the fact that I was supposed to have a what happened was um I went to the doctor in New Jersey. While I was in New Jersey before I came out here, I went to the normal, routine visit to my physician of many years, and the assistant that does your blood pressure and all of that, she noticed that my eyes were yellow. I didn't know. I washed my face, and I didn't have no makeup or nothing on, so I just, just put my cream on my face and gel on my hair, and I just kept going. I have a tendency of not even looking at the mirror, which is, it's just, and she noticed that my eyes were yellow, so that was jaundice. What does jaundice mean, guys? Your liver. And I don't even drink. So when I was there and she told me that, she said she was going to mention it to the doctor. She wrote it on the notes. So when I see the doctor, he'll know. I'm like, what are you talking about? And my eyes are yellow. So they did a lot of blood work, and everything in my system was out of whack. All my blood work was bad. Enzyme levels were off the hook. Okay, pass off the hook. Hemoglobin was down. Anemic. They wanted to give me a transfusion. Um, Arthritis level was off the hook. Everything was off the hook, guys. Everything. But the doctor just looked at me like, wow. He gave me the look, like the scare look when he looked at me. So I don't know what the heck is going on. So he said, I'm going to send you for some tests. So he sent me to a specialist that it was a hospital and in yonders away from the town that I lived at, and up in the mountains somewhere. And the first time it was a big hospital. I have the white coat syndrome, like Billionaire Hustler said in one of my videos. I have the white coat syndrome. When I see doctors, I panic. So they wanted to run a whole bunch of tests, and what I don't know these doctors. It was like a team of doctors. When I was called in, there was a team of doctors of I don't know what they were. But it was supposed to be a gastroenterologist advanced. There's two gastros. There's one that is for gastritis and other minor stuff, and then you have the advanced one that goes with the liver and anything in something in there that they need to get out or treat or whatnot. So since I was in New Jersey, I was stressing behind that. So I went to, they did heck of, I had just had blood work, and they sent me to another room and took hella blood work out. I'm like, what the heck are they doing? Do they need that much blood to test for stuff? So when I got home that day, I don't even know how the heck I drove home because I felt so weak. And it was like a 2-hour ride from home. I was like, damn, that place is far. Why couldn't my doctor send me to someone closer? But it was doctors that he knew, okay? Maybe he confided in the past, but it did not convince me, guys. And I had a gut feeling that something was not right. So I went twice, and then they wanted to do these other tests, deep tests, and I can't believe, I had the same team in the same room again. or a different room. I don't remember. And one was suggesting, talking the medical term, and I don't know medical terms. I did work in a hospital, but I did not those medical terms that they're talking about. I did nursing assistant. I dealt with nurses. Yeah, I knew I know a lot because I helped them also do the things that they had to do. I would do for them, but up to that point. But this other terminology, I could not figure it out. So one doctor would, talk some terminologies and numbers, and then the other one will look at him, and then he would look at the other one, and the other one will look at the other one. And I noticed that, and that just, it made my heart, like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Something's wrong here. This is it. This is it for Ada. Okay. So I got that bad gut feeling there. I said, something's not right. They should be talking to me. They should be telling me, because of this and this, we're going to do this to make sure that this and that is okay. And then that does not affecting this other thing or whatnot. Or you're talking about organs, guys. So I I just sat there and looked at them looking at each other like, they would hush and then they would look at the other doctor. I don't know what the other doctor was doing. Was he winking at him or twitching the nose to give signs and signals? You know how doctors sometimes might do. And I'm looking, and the other one's looking at that one, and this one is looking at the one over there. So I'm looking. I got a bad gut feeling. I said something here is not right. So they gave me an appointment because enzyme levels and everything was still off the hook. So I left right out of there. They gave me another appointment for I don't know what kind of tests. I said, wait a minute. I had CAT scans done. I had MRIs. I had ultrasounds. They're all in the other hospital. All they gotta do is type in the computer because New Jersey has that system. They don't have it here. God, they don't have it in Florida, but they have it all up the North Coast. They have it. You can just go on under your name and your birth date, and your whole file comes out. So that hospital, that's how they got the results of the MRI and the CAT scans and the ultrasounds and the whole 9 yards and the blood work from wherever the heck I had went to and got. They had it all there, but they were coming up with other tests. How many more tests? If you already looked at my insides and you see what the heck is going on and you took my blood work, what the heck do you want? What more do you want? Right, guys? So I had a really, really bad gut feeling. And when I left there for the second appointment, I went back for the third one. I got to the parking lot. I parked. It was cold as heck. I walked to the front of that. I looked at the hospital. I'm like, this hospital is huge. Trauma center and everything, guys. Whatever there is out there, they had it. And I was like 10 minutes earlier to the appointment. Guys, you know what I did? That gut feeling hit me here in the middle of the stomach again. And then I remember what they did last time. They looked at each other and winked and whatnot at each other. I said, I'm getting the hell up out of here. I turned around, I got back in my vehicle, and I drove the heck out of there. And once I got to one of those mountains coming down, my car started acting up. What the heck now? My car never done nothing like that. And that was like another sign. My car was malfunctioning. It started malfunctioning when I was almost at the hospital. I'm like, what the heck? Then getting out, when I parked, when I was parking, I had, my car was it's like I stepped on it and it wouldn't go. And then I went to the door, like I said, and I looked around all over outside. I said, I'm getting the hell up out of here. And I went back home. And I laid down and fell asleep because I was so stressed because I knew what was going on. Supposed to have a small tiny. The only thing the gastro told me during those visits was that there was a small um, blockage on my liver bile, but it was removable. It would be fine. It's removable. It's very small. I said okay. They didn't explain nothing else, and then they gave me the next appointment, and that happened. I got out of there. My car started. I got out of the parking lot. My car was running perfectly. I got home, no issues with my vehicle because I was ready to take it to my mechanic. No issues, guys. And they kept blowing my phone off like, no lie, guys, like 25 times a day. That doctor in that hospital, they were blowing the hell out of my phone, and something told me don't even answer. And I did not answer, and I never went back. And they still kept blowing my phone. I hit down here south, and they were still blowing my phone. Well, guess what? Since I came from New Jersey, that's what my condition still was, okay? Till the last video you saw, that was the condition that I was going through, okay? I was having a lot of pain on my side, especially when I eat a lot. Normal, a plate of food. Ugh. Sometimes, not all the time, but there were times that I would lay down and I'd be up all night, okay, just holding my side and rubbing that pain relieving lidocaine was what helped. Tylenol, Advil, nothing helped. So I would take the muscle relaxer and that kind of helped. All of a sudden, the pains have subsided. When I lived in the garage, the lady across the street, I had told her one time, what is good, for your anemia, because I ran out of medication and I haven't found a doctor. She said, "Oh, forget about pills. I have two new bottles of." She had that iron deficiency very low. She said it was at 5. They were gonna give her a transfusion. And I was thinking to myself, they wanted to do that to me too, but I said, eh. So my primary gave me the ferrous sulfate 325. Till like 2 months ago, I ran out of my refills because of what I had on the bottle. So she gave me a bottle. She had two from the vitamin shop, and she gave me a brand new bottle. So I'm going to show you what it is because maybe it might help you. I don't know. She gave me a box like this. It's called Floridix. Okay. And it was a capful. It's a capful. It's a bottle. It's a liquid. Once you open it, you put it in the fridge. It's a liquid, okay? And you take about where it says 15, like right like right here, okay? Well, I was taking a whole capful. I was like on 6 when they did the blood work, and I was taking the ferrous sulfate. Um, and then she mentioned this, and she said that when she went 2 weeks later to redo blood work for that, it was normal. It was good. So I said, okay, I'll give it a try, and then once I get a doctor, I'll see where it's at because. So I was really tired all the time and whatnot and whatnot. So anyway, guys, um, I've been stressing out because I had the appointment yesterday, April 1st with this new doctor I have here, which I am not too happy with him. And I gave him, when I was given the prescriptions for the CAT scans and with and without contrast, and the ultrasounds and the MRIs, um, two scans with and without contrast, pelvic, stomach, pancreas, kidneys. Another one was for I don't know what. Everything came out normal except for that little blockage on my liver bile, and that's all that the CAT scans were showing. So I gave, from those screenshots of those prescriptions I took to save it for my own record. I I showed it to him. I had that done. Everything was normal except for a blockage, a small blockage that I have on my liver bile. So, and what hospital I had it done? I didn't have it done in that hospital with the doctors, uh, with the where they had sent me for the procedure. I the card was there of the hospital that I normally get. Whatever I need to get done, if I need to get done, that's where my X-rays and whatnot and whatever were done, close to home. How the heck 3 months go by and the doctor still hasn't have those records? If he said he was going to send for them, why the heck did he not have it yesterday? No, he still had not have it. So he comes in the room. I'm nervous as heck because I'm like, they did send me a portal, something up over here. They have a portal where they send you everything they do to you. They sent me the results from the blood work. I didn't even want to look at it. I never opened it, guys. I never opened it to look at it. That's how, that's how panicked I've been. So I go yesterday. Okay. I anointed my head, guys. And I went out there with God with me, said my prayer, and went out there. I said, I'm still young to enjoy, heal me. Lord, heal me because I have grandkids. I want to, this is a new relocation. This, when you know my life, you know what I've been through, what ups and downs. You've been there with me. I know my mouth will run, but my heart is with you. I mean, I said a prayer, guys, and I went out there. He was supposed to do an ultrasound, and so I no lotion, no nothing. So I took my shower, I in comfortable clothes, and I left with my prayers. I sat there in the waiting room till I was called. Blood pressure was beautifully. I don't even know how. And as nervous as I was, it was a beautiful blood pressure. It was 117 over 71, guys. Yeah. I said, wow, I never had a blood pressure like that. It was always like 130 over 81 or something like that, or 80. It's still good, but this was really awesome yesterday. And I just sat there. I said, well, let's see what happens. So I did have blood work done here a couple of weeks ago. I got my blood work done, and they sent it to me on some portal on my email. I am bothered to open it because I'm already in my head. It's already, I'm still effed up by my situation, and I haven't had any new medication to help me. Any kind of natural something that would help me. Nothing. This doctor, nothing. So I go in. Here he comes. Hi, doc. How you feeling? I said, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. But you look good. You sure do look fine. You know? I said, thank you. Any pains? Any aches and pains? I said, no. No aches and pains. I had aches and pains in the ER because I was in there with my daughter and it was crazy. And I could barely get up from the chair, so that's my arthritis. Cannot take the cold weather. He said, well, I'm going to read the blood results to you. Now I'm holding on to the chair. Oh, Lord, here it comes. Here it comes, okay? Let me pass out over here now. Well, let me tell you guys, all my blood work was normal. Enzyme levels, normal. He did the arthritis blood test, zero. I said, excuse me, wait, back it up. Arthritis, what? It's what? He said, I did the arthritis blood test. You don't have what you told me you had severe rheumatoid arthritis. I said, yes, for quite some time. I was given these blue pills, gels, 50,000 IU to help with the pain and the bones and whatnot for like 3 years. He said, well, whatever you're doing, what are you doing? Are you taking anything special besides your normal medication of blood pressure and anxiety? I said, no. Oh, yeah. I said, yeah. Water? A lady told me to put the real lemon juice, okay? If I didn't have lemons, let me show you. This bottle right here, okay? So I take about this much in a cup, and I take a water bottle. I empty a little bit of the water bottle because I can't drink plain water, guys. I'm bad for water. Okay, now you know Ada is bad with water. I have to put something in there for me to drink a bottle of water. So I threw a little bit of water away, and I added that quart of cup into my water bottle, and then I put it in my jug, and then I also was told pomegranate, the real one. Okay. This other baby right here, which is good for the liver. It's good for the blood for when you're anemic, and it's good, very good for your liver. Okay, it cleanses your system, not by going to the bathroom, but by eliminating toxins. So that's how I prepare my jug. Okay, and that's what I'm drinking every day is my jug. Okay, with that mixture in here, and after I have my coffee in the morning. Okay, my 2 cups of coffee. I need two. Yeah, I need two. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, guys, my whole blood work was normal, and I'm not anemic. I said, what about the anemia? Because I ran out of the ferrous sulfate, and what I did with is I went to the pharmacy and I bought the slow fee, and that's like a low dose. He said, what were you taking? I said 325 milligrams one a day, and he said, don't do you I said no, I don't have any as of since I came from New Jersey. I only had a couple left. So he said, don't take anything anymore because your level is normal. I'm like, are you joking with me? Because this is nothing to joke about. Not the way my blood work was. My system was out of whack. He said, I don't even know what to tell you because everything is normal. If there was anything wrong, anything in your liver, anything, the bile that is, no, my liver is healthy. They told me my liver is healthy, it's just the bile that has a little blockage. He said if there was anything there, your enzyme level would cane something out. And there is nothing. It's all normal. I said, well, can I get a nose to sound so that you can, look at it and make sure that is nothing there? He said, whatever it is must have been dissolved. So whatever you're doing, just I said, oh, I take cod liver oil, also a gel pill. He said cod liver oil. That's very good for the lungs. That's very good. That's very good. I said, well, I was told about it, so I took it. I bought a bottle, and I've been taking one every day, along with what I just told you. So he looks at me. But you're not yellow. Your eyes are not yellow. I said, my eyes. After they discovered my eyes and my jaundice, then my body started turning yellow, and my body was yellow. Okay, the doctor actually had me stripped. Okay, in a Johnny coat to look at my body, and it was yellow. He said, "Your body too?" I said, "Yes." Then I had to go see the gastro doctor, and then I hit the hell out of there and winded up down here, and I have you. So can you send me to a gastro doctor? He didn't want to send me to a gastro doctor. Then I say, well, wait a minute. Well, where's the technician that's supposed to do an ultrasound? Have you had ultrasounds in New Jersey? I said, yes, I had the ultrasound for any blockages in my vascular on my neck. I have mitral prolapse valve. When I have dental work, I need 2,000 milligrams of amoxicillin before the dentist touch me. Otherwise, I have these palpitations that drive me crazy. My heart will start to boom, boom, boom every now and then. To avoid that, that's what he used to prescribe me, and I used to let him know when I had to go to the dentist. He said, "Well, we don't do that anymore. If you go to the dentist, you could just go." That guys, do you okay? Guy, is he right or what? Because ever since I was discovered with mitral prolapse valve, it's a muscle that has to do with your mouth. The doctor prescribes me 2,000 milligrams of amoxicillin, and even the dentist tells me, make sure you take your antibiotics 1 hour before your whatever you're gonna have done before you get to dentist. So why is this doctor telling me that we don't do that here? We don't do that here. You don't need the antibiotic. I said, well, I already have my teeth cleaned and whatnot and whatnot. So, but I'm saying that I had mitral prolapse. Oh, but you didn't tell me that last time. Well, you didn't ask any questions and you didn't let me explain anything. Okay, you just went by the medications that I daily take, and then you sent me out for some work, and then I told you what my issue was over there, and you sent me to to get blood work and whatnot. And last time I had had ultrasounds done, and your technician quit. I come here today. I was yesterday, and for the ultrasound, and you're telling me that the receptionist told me that he wasn't here, and they don't know when he's coming back. So can you send me somewhere else to get the ultrasound done? So he didn't want to send me elsewhere either because everything came out normal. I don't give a rat's ass, guys, if everything came out normal. I thank God. Prayers do work, but I do want to get an ultrasound to make sure that that is okay. So I said to myself, okay, I'll take it upon myself then. I'll find me another doctor because I don't like Spanish doctors. And he's not Puerto Rican. My other doctor was Puerto Rican, okay? But he was damn good. Uh, this one doesn't sound to me, he's not Puerto Rican. So I don't know if he's one of them countries that maybe he want to kill me. Okay? But the ones who wanted to kill me was the ones in that hospital that I went up in the mountains. Guys, that doesn't come out of here. I think they wanted me since I didn't know them and I didn't know about those type of procedures and what the heck and what not as far as liver. I think what they wanted to do was keep my liver to give it to somebody else. That's what came to my mind. These people are trying to take my liver because there is too much of the And no one's saying a damn word to me. And I'm the patient sitting there like wondering what the hell are they looking at each other. And then one will say, oh, well, we'll do the 95.22. What? And then the other, okay, so we'll add a 257.0 whatever numbers, and in codes, billing codes, medical codes. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. So my car was acting up. That was not a good sign. All bad signs. My gut was turning. Okay. Oh yeah, my gut was turning. My head was telling me, otherwise, and I was not good. What I was feeling was not good. I was feeling nauseated just looking at them. Okay, what the hell are they thinking about? You know, what the hell were they thinking about? I don't know, but I truly believe that they wanted to keep my liver. They wanted to do something to keep my liver and give it to somebody else. Uh-uh. So God pushed me in another direction, made my car malfunction. Okay, had me up there in the mountains, and I said, uh-uh. I came down here, guys, and look, everything normalized. At least everything normalized. Even my enzymes. Enzymes is something to worry about. So he gave me an appointment for 3 months to redo my blood work again. Okay, but I want more than that. I still want the ultrasound because in the ultrasound, that's where my primary physician in New Jersey, because his technician worked right in the office. And sometimes you will walk in there for just a random visit, and you got plans. So I'll go to the doctor, I'll be there like an hour, get my refill, see him and whatnot and whatever. And then I'm gonna go do this and that and this and that, and your whole plans are messed up because once the doctor fills up the prescription and sends it to the pharmacy, he'll tell you, okay, the technician, you're gonna see the technician today. And I'll be like, oh damn, out of all days, why today? And that was like whenever the heck he wanted to. Okay, every 2 months, every 3 months, he will send you with a technician, and you'll be there for hours with him because he will do again this. He will do the hearts, make sure you have no blockages, no not like that. He would do the legs, all the way down to all of your groin area. I mean, the whole 9 yards. Your stomach. The other one was the stomach all over to see everything. And the last time I had that done was like in around May before I came to the cruise for my kids gifted me the cruise. Remember, to the Bahamas. Um, that was when he did all those ultrasounds of the stomach and everything was perfect. It was good. Then when I went, because for the red visit, like a year after, not even a year after, not even a year yet. My eyes were jaundiced, and I went through all that, guys, since August of last year. When I got back, about a month later, that had happened. Um, so okay, I feel good. I have no aches and pains. Um, I told them my tendons on my ankle up, they're all messed up also because I used to go to the gym for 20 years faithfully 3 times a week, and if I didn't go to the gym, I would run around the park, okay, for like maybe an hour. I loved gym. So when I get dressed and let's say I wear some sweats, but the sweats are kind of tight to my legs, you can see the shape of the legs. That will tell you she used to work out. Okay, because you have the shape on the legs. Okay, um, and I haven't rode bike uh, like I used to ride my bicycle around. Um, so I've been taking walks, okay, to kind of help. I said, let me take walks and try to get something, distract myself and get this body moving and not being at home all the time because I have no reason to be in here all the time. I love it here, but there is a long road that you can, with a sidewalk that you can, and people in the evening they do, even with the kids on their bikes and stuff. But I didn't get a bike because um, I left it behind, and with the pains that I was having, I knew I couldn't ride a bike if I couldn't lift a case of water to bring up here, and I had it in my van. Actually, the guy next door helped me bring my 2 cases of water that I have that I showed in my past video. It wasn't me because I said if I lift that box, I'll wind up in the ER with pain because it's excruciating. And I haven't had any pain, guys, like in a week. I've been praying my ass off, guys. You have no idea. And I put anointing oil even on my side of my stomach and everything, guys, okay? And say my prayers and whatnot. And that happened yesterday. But I'm going to take it upon myself to find a gastro doctor advanced and make an appointment and have him do the ultrasound just so I can be 150% sure that everything is okay. Because all the blood work came out normal, I don't want to have to go through an issue down the line in a couple of months. Okay, um, where it could be worse. So just to be on the safe side, that's my decision. So am I doing it right, guys? Am I making the right decision? I think I am for my health. Okay, because I have plans to travel, and if I can, if I'm able, my son said he'll pay my ticket. It's only like $70 to fly to New Jersey and another 70 to return for Mother's Day. Because last year I spent Mother's Day with my kids, and I also flew out here. They flew me out here, my youngest, to spend Mother's Day with him, and we went on the cruise. No, that was for my birthday. That was the year before last. Last year, he flew me so that I can be here for Mother's Day. I think I do some snapshots in one of the videos. Um, and we had a great time in the 2 weeks that I was here for a month. That's a lie. I was here for a month. Okay. Yes. I spent time with my youngest because he's the one that left the home at 18 and went straight to military and all those years of military. Um, and I never had the time to be with him. He would always travel and see me a day, a couple of hours, and drive back with his fiance, but really not be together. So that's why I was out here for Mother's Day last year. So this year, even though I just came from New Jersey in December, but remember, I have a new grandbaby over there. Oh, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous, guys. They're both gorgeous, okay? My two niggers are gorgeous, okay? My daughter in law is African American, just so you know. So I have no issues with black, okay? Or brown or green or yellow or LGBTQ and none of that mess because I was born and raised in Brooklyn. And when you're from the hood, nothing phases you, okay? Doesn't cause you any harm, I shouldn't be phased by it. So I love my niggers. Okay. And I'll call them niggers because that's between me and them and the mother and and daughter-in-law and son relationship. Okay. So and people that I know personally that will not get offended. You tell a stranger that shit, you better have a good a burial insurance or good sneakers to run the hell away, okay? Or get your ass beat. But so you gotta be careful, you know. But yes, I have a mixed family. I love them. Anyway, The ones that I'm close to, there's some that I don't want nothing to do with them because they're nothing but trouble. Okay, so they don't know where I'm at, they don't know where I live, and they'll never know. We'll keep it like that. They're not in trouble. I don't need trouble in my life or at my door. Okay, or drama, stuff like that. I want peace, peace. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. And I'm gonna make my second cup of coffee. And I just wanted to give you the good news because of all the stress that I've been through. That I really couldn't focus on doing a damn thing. Um, and I always want you to have something good. And if I cannot be good to you, I don't feel good to myself. I really can't do no good to you. So I don't fake the funk. I'm real, and I'm not gonna be, doing something just for doing it. So that's why I said sometimes you gotta step away because you don't know what people are going through. And I went through a lot. I went through hell and back because I didn't have anything, and God blessed me with good people that, you know, got and helped me with what I needed, and that is a blessing. Okay, that is a blessing. Otherwise, all I would have was my bed. Nothing outrageous, simple, cheap. Okay, I made it happen through the help I got. So thank you again. Um, and I did eat because also the help I received. So I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Thank you so much. And so now I'm gonna get to the microwave because, like I said in my other video, if something was to happen with the electric and you need to warm stuff up, you got outdoor cooking sources, which I do have. You can still cook and eat, but I have electric, so I use the microwave. I use the microwave a lot, guys. Trust me. Warm the food, make my coffee, boil my water in my cup for my teas, my oregano tea. That's another thing I've been drinking. Oregano tea is good for the system. Okay, yeah, it's very good. Um, and don't forget, guys. I bought another bottle. Actually, this is it. I opened it up like 3 days ago. Okay, it was cheaper on Amazon than the vitamin shop that she told me to go to. When I asked her what it cost, it was like $37. I'm like, ooh, that was when I lived in the garage. But it was $22. So I got it like a month ago, and I finished the other one that she gave me, and then I opened this one and took just one capful. But it won't go bad, okay? As long as you keep it in the fridge once you open it, so it's okay. And every now and then I'll take one, one shot, just to be on the safe side. Okay, guys. So thank you again, guys, and I hope if someone's having any kind of issues, maybe my remedy will help you. I mean, it's natural. Water with lemon and pomegranate, the real pomegranate. Okay, Google that pomegranate up and you'll find out the results. And lemon. Okay, um, and oregano tea. Okay, guys. The benefits of oregano, the benefits of lemon, and the benefits of pomegranate. So they all eliminate toxins. And my oldest son had told me that he drinks a half a gallon of Oak Creek chocolate out there, New Jersey. He's my oldest veteran, also from Iraq. Um, that he drinks the diluted one, a half a gallon on the go, during his working hours. Um, because he told me it cleanses toxins out. But sometimes you don't even pay attention to stuff until you get into shit. Something happens and then you don't know what to do. But that helped. And that was the lady across the street from the garage that gave me these remedies, and I started doing it. And I got good results, but I'm still not satisfied. So, best to be safe than sorry, right, guys? So, at least I got a lot of relief off my shoulders, all right, from a transfusion, from a whole lot of other things, from losing my liver in New Jersey. So, God works in mysterious ways. You never know why He guided me back down here. Because sometimes I think, what the heck am I doing out here? I don't even see my youngest son like I would think I would see him. No, I really don't see the boy. Okay, that's my youngest military. I barely see him. I can't tell you he comes here every 3 days. No, maybe every 2 weeks for an hour, and he leaves. He's got stuff to do. Um, but mom's here, and it's just a flight away when I'm able. Okay, right now, no, nothing is abling to the. Right now, nothing is abling. Um, and rationing my pantry till things get a little better. Okay. Um, so anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and hope everyone has a great day. And stay in prayers, guys. I'm gonna make another video because my oldest son was talking to me about the eclipse, and I don't know how. With so many sayings about it, I really don't know. But I'm gonna tell you what I was told, and then on your comments, you can correct me if I'm wrong or not, so that we can both learn. Okay. When I make a video, I want you to learn something, and when you comment or give a tip or something, I learn from that. So that's why I truly encourage comments on my channel, please. Okay. So thank you all again. I will be making another video later on. It's about the eclipse. Okay, guys. So hasta luego.